Hi, welcome Scorpio. This is your Teroscope reading for the week of March the 3rd through the 9th, 2014. So, before I begin, I really want to thank you, for your likes and your shares and your favorites. And I'm loving the dialogue between us. I'm getting to know some of you extremely well. And, you are in my prayers every day. I really do appreciate you in my life, and welcome new subscribers as well. So Scorpio, I think we're starting to understand that our own actions affect our blessings. And I think you can start to open up to a higher vision of yourself. I think you're starting to see the possibilities of what could lie before you. Spirit laid out the cards very different than I usually read them. I think this is my test to see how well I do. Not really knowing the symbolism of every single card and where they're laying in the reading, because they're picking it, not me. I'm not following a pattern of any sort here, except it's been the same pattern for every reading this week. But so I believe this is Spirit testing me to see how well I can tap into their energies and understand the layout of the cards. So I think some things have been really open to you for quite some time, and you are just starting to see. It's almost like you had blinders on, or there was a veil in front of you, and you couldn't see these opportunities and these realities up till now. And I think going forward, I think there's going to be some important changes in your life coming down. I think this is the start of it. Now we are stuck a little bit on going through our emotions and going deep inside of ourselves and getting clarity and finding out what needs resolution in our life. And I believe that because the very first card is the Ten of Wands. And if you look at the Ten of Wands, now I really hold the first card as paramount to the entire reading. And it doesn't matter what order the cards end up in. The very first card I laid out really speaks to me about the most important part about your reading. And the most important part about your reading is resolution and letting go of some things. Things that used to serve your truth that no longer serve your truth. And creating a higher vision for yourself and realizing, not even... I don't think there's going to be... I think you have to let go of things this week. Okay, if you look very closely, okay, we have 10 wands in our sack. That's really making our walk on our path extremely difficult. And if you look, there's new life on some of those wands, and on other ones, they're completely dead. So there are things that you are carrying with you right now that once served a purpose and a truth in your life, and it no longer does. And I think you're in the last stages of finding resolution and realizing that you need to let some of this go in your life. And you need to change direction slightly in your life, and that you are in control of that. It's your own actions that is going to be affecting your blessings. And there's incredible blessings here. I see love entering your life. Knight of Cups. Now this could be a love for another person. Or it could be a love of a new career, standing in your truth and loving loving yourself enough to speak out. It could be somebody new coming in your life. So you're knight in shining armor. Perhaps you are the knight in shining armor coming into somebody's life. And if you're in a relationship, then I think through communications and everything, you're going to appreciate that love just that much more. And the Knight of Cups and the High Priestess are looking at each other in this. So if you're not the knight in shining armor, you are going to meet this princess, the higher, she's kind of like the Hierophant in my mind, the all-knowing priestess. And being able to put a beauty and a wonderment and feeling of good health into your life. So I think there's going to be a little bit of bounce in your walk this week. and vice versa, right? If you are that princess, that high priestess, then the love of your life is right around the corner, coming straight at you. We have the Two of Pentacles, okay, and this means there's going to be a couple of choices coming down the road, or several choices coming down the road, and both are very good for you. I think, you might meet somebody this week, because it was sitting right next to the High Priestess. You're going to meet somebody this week, somebody of power, somebody of vision, somebody of seniority around you, maybe. And I think you're going to make a very big impression on them, and it's going to propel you into the future. I think through speaking with this person, or having some sort of action, a confrontation, a meeting, I think you're going to get clarity in renewing your power. And an opportunity may be opening up to you that you hadn't seen until now. And I think it's somebody of power, because I've got the Two of Wands here, which is somebody pulling you in. Sometimes it's the universe pulling you in, God, your spirit guides, your angels, pulling you in a certain direction. And you might be being pulled towards a certain direction, but I think it's somebody of authority, because it sits in between the Devil and the Tower. So two very strong cards in the deck. I mean, wow. So you're definitely being pulled into a situation or a conversation. Remember to stand in your truth and speak what's on your mind. I think you're going to really impress somebody this week, and it's really going to propel you into the future. And then, of course, having these two cards, I see you standing in your truth, and you're breaking out. Your inner light is breaking out and shining forth and enlightening your path. And look at this one, okay? You're almost like a phoenix rising out of the ashes. Look at the fires burning around you. And you rise out as this new person with new ideals for life and new passions, and maybe greater passions. We have the Seven of Cups. So I think as this month progresses, you're really going to see a lot of opportunities opening up, a lot of things that you didn't consider for your life as being wonderful things that could come into your life, presenting itself to you. And it might even be a little on the overwhelming side going forward, because on the other side of this card, you have the Ten of Cups. So this is your happy ever after card. So, I mean, put it up to the universe. What's your happy ever after? Look at that castle that you're envisioning. Look at the love that surrounds you. Look at how beautiful you look. How handsome you look. I think life's going to get a whole lot better. I know you're still going through some things that need resolution. I also have the Nine of Swords on top of the Ten of Wands. But it tells me that it's only your thoughts at this point. And, really needing to strive for a higher vision. I really think you can open up to a higher vision right now very easily. So have that communication with your God, your spirit guides, the universe, your angels. I think there's some important changes coming your way. And really, you just need to look and see at what you want to cultivate. Most definitely, because the other side of this card is the Ace of Pentacles. So, new paths to wealth, well-being. Depending on your situation. Is it a greater love you want? That's definitely coming. We have the Knight of Cups. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. We've got the Ten of Hearts, the Seven of Cups. My goodness. If you're looking for a more solid foundation in the love life that you're currently having, it's definitely going to explode on you. And stand your ground with some people this week. Stand in your light. Because I think that by expressing your truth and being who you really want to be, projecting that out, I think you're going to catch the attention of somebody very important. And it's going to be exciting going forward. It's just going to be fabulous, fabulous for you. So I also put up daily focus, and this is what I put up every day on Facebook. So I wanted you to get a glimpse of it, and if you want to join me, the information is right down below. And if you don't want to go that route, I'm probably not going to be putting it up on YouTube unless I hear that that's what you really want, because that's why I'm doing it for you. So until next week, remember, I love you.